Bad call, but go for it.
Oh, baby.
So we're just gonna jump right into it, huh?
Something's gonna get real fucked up.
We are drinking whiskey.
I put gin on top of my gin.
Giggling about bullshit. Shake your nutsack to play it with the boys? Oh my god, we're recording.
I'm trying to fill the void.
That's what you want, an alabaster smooth penis.
Zig and Larry ignore a topic. Welcome, regulators. Time to mount up.
That is copyright, and you know it.
What?
That's trademarked.
What is?
Young Guns. Regulators.
It's Warren G and Nate Dogg.
Yeah, but it's from the movie as well, wasn't it? Yeah. So welcome to about 20 minutes later than our last episode. Are we not supposed to say that?
I don't think we're supposed to say that, but
Does
we
it
can.
matter?
That doesn't fucking matter.
No, I mean, they record like a bunch of The Price is Rights right in a row.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, Jeopardy, they do like 5 in a row, and then Alex gets to go and tend to his business.
Yeah. He gets. We record 5, and then Alex gets to just go fuck off for 2 weeks.
Yeah, fair enough.
How do Canadians fuck off?
Well, I know that prostitution is legal.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
In Canada?
Ish.
No wonder they're all so polite.
It's not illegal.
Okay.
It's kind of, it's, to my limited understanding, it's kind of like certain counties in Nevada everywhere.
Okay.
There's pockets where it's okay, but they have more pockets.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, we try to say that, you know, fucking for money is illegal unless you do it in the desert around big lights for some reason. I don't get it either, but it makes sense to the bureaucrats.
That doesn't make sense because this country was founded on having a good whorehouse in a town.
Well, to quote the late great George Carlin.
Yes.
Selling is legal. Fucking is legal. Why isn't selling fucking legal?
Right.
Have you ever been with a lady of the night, sir?
I have not.
Bullshit.
I honestly have not.
Mm-hmm. Because who would say yes?
Come on. At this point, I have no shame. I would say yes.
You would say no.
I would say yes.
You would say no.
Well, you don't know me as well as you think you do. Because if I had ever...
Oh, I'm sorry. We're taking a high horse stance on. I would admit to having fucked for money.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah. Oh, come on. I have no dignity left anymore. I've talked about on stage in front of strangers having to shit in my own yard. So
that's different.
Not really. It's more embarrassing to have shit in my own yard than it is to have given somebody $40 to make sure that I had a good time.
Depends on the context. I mean, you're talking about like a brunch, like a social,
like a fuck brunch.
No, like just after a Sunday service. Like, what's more embarrassing? Thank you, Father. It was a great sermon. I did shit in my yard once. Okay, my son. Thanks, Father. That was a great service. I have paid for a prostitute. Come into my office. And he might just want to know her name and number. I don't know.
I'm not going to judge. That's not for me to do.
No, that's what priests do.
Exactly.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's their whole fucking shebang is judging.
Judging and guilt. But no, have you?
Almost.
Okay. All right.
In my real darkest of hours, back when, what was it called? The Craigslist for hookers.
Craigslist?
No, but worse than that. Backpage.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, there was a site called Backpage, and then it was like, it was pretty easy to find a hooker.
Right.
I used to work in the bar industry. A lot of my friends would just be like, I was this close to... Long story short, she was a midget. I was into it. She refused to come to my house because she couldn't find it on Google Maps. She thought it was a fake address.
Fair.
Yeah, I was hammered out of my mind. It would have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it didn't.
Well, if I wasn't one, concerned, like, you're totally scared at 19 years old that, or was I 20, that I was going to get arrested for this. Also, I wasn't sure, it was winter, and I wasn't sure where to go find them in Decatur. Like, in the summertime where to find them, because they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah, but like the whole, like, pulling up with your car thing?
Uh-huh.
That just seems like something out of, like, an HBO show from the 90s that I can't deal with. Like,
right.
Yeah.
But that's the night that I was like, well, I am too scared. And I was like, I'm straight up too scared. I was just, what it was is, everyone had left for Christmas break. I had been alone. My job at the time, I couldn't go home for Christmas. Mm-hmm. I was so lonely. And I was so sad. Like, I was close, I was suicidal, is what I was.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I'm bringing down the room, but it's still funny. Look, I'm more open now about the depression and everything, which keeps me from being depressed, or at least helps. But so I decided instead to do the next best thing, which was phone sex.
Really?
I tried. I called the number.
Uh-huh.
Put in my I didn't have a credit card. I had a debit card. I put in my debit card number, and it asked me to do it again. So I put it in a second time. It told me there was a problem and asked me to do it one more time. I put it in one more time, and I got a sexy message that told me to please hold. And then a breathy operator, like, all of them are in character, like, it's perfect. She's like, hey baby, there seems to be a problem with your card. Do you have... I was close to overdraft. Or I had overdrafted. I was not good at handling my money at that time. Which only served to plummet things. Uh-huh. But I was like, I don't have enough. I've got a buckle card. Does that count?
What's a buckle card?
Remember the store, The Buckle?
No, I'm not breaking balls. I don't.
You said it so quick. I was like, motherfucker. The Buckle. It's still a shop in the mall, but it's the trendy clothes.
Like a Gap or something?
Like a Gap, but for not preppies. It was a...
Okay.
So, like, if you wanted to get cool-ass Tommy Hilfiger oversized jeans and some wingtip Doc Martens... Yeah, me too.
I almost still have the wingtip.
I am so mad that I gave mine away.
Mine are gone.
I wish I still had them. They were fucking awesome.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, but we have one here at the Springfield Mall. Mm-hmm. So I got talked into getting a credit card for The Buckle. Only good at The Buckle. You
have a store card. They have those.
Yeah. That's what I got, because it was a very attractive redheaded girl who talked me into it. So
they ran your credit, gave you a limit of $78.
$73.
Yeah,
they weren't stupid. Actually, I think it was a $900 limit.
At The Buckle.
At The Buckle.
So that's like The Buckle.
Yeah.
For $900, it's like, I would like to have this buckle.
Guess who maxed that card out?
I'm guessing you.
Yeah.
The hero of the story? Okay.
I'm so stupid. Anyway, so I threw, and she's like, oh, no. I was like, well, God, this is so bad. I said, can you do a check by phone?
On the...
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I forgot what we were talking about. So...
The phone sex line.
You're talking to the phone jerk-off line. 1-900, I'm going to tug myself to your breath.
Uh-huh.
Your debit card had no money. You offered to pay with the Buckle card, which is a store credit card of a store that barely exists.
Yes.
And then you offered check by phone, which I totally forgot was an option.
Yeah, back in the late 90s?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, we can't. I'm sorry, we're going to have to hand. I was like, no. I was just so lonely, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, don't hang up. Can I just talk to a manager or something? Because it's like 2 a.m.
This is getting real deep.
Oh, yeah. But here's where it gets great. The manager comes on, and she's super breathy, too. Like, she's like, hey.
It was the broad sitting next to the first broad.
Right? She was like, what can I do to help you? And I was like, so everything, and I got denied, and I don't have anything else. And she's like, did you even want the sex part of the phone sex? And I was like, is it super creepy if I say no? She said, you just want somebody to talk to? And I said, kinda. I'm pretty sad. And I'm pretty alone. And this woman stayed on the phone with me for half an hour. Just chatting. I don't know if they're trained in crisis management.
It seems like you turned 1-900-TUG-JOB line into your own prevention hotline.
I sure did.
Wow.
Because I didn't have a number for a suicide prevention line. What I had was a tug mag with some numbers in the back.
Oh, God. We need to get to the punchline here, pal.
I wish there was a better one.
Son of a bitch.
It's a great story. I've just never figured out how to make the punchline work.
It is. There is no punchline, though. Like, now I just want to hug you and feed you pudding.
I like pudding.
Yeah, whatever you want. Pistachio? What do you need? Tapioca?
Yeah, remember, I like the swirl.
Well, I'm talking about pudding, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah, whatever you need.
Yeah, give me the old pudding swirl.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, dude. But she was super kind, but the whole time...
Uh-huh.
That didn't settle well?
For those of you watching at home, just took me a half mouthful of Jameson cold brew, which tastes like Ireland pissed in a coffee pot.
It's my favorite.
And I beat it as a child. Oh, God.
I like it.
And I grew up to hate the Protestants. What the fuck is that? I mean, I'm going to finish my little snifter of it, but holy balls, I was not prepared for what that is.
Yeah.
It's coffee whiskey, but... Oh, God.
Have you tried the...
I have no jokes. Hold on.
No,
I have to wait for the jokes to come back.
Have you tried the Pabst hard coffee?
No.
It is better than it has any fucking right to be.
Bullshit.
I am not kidding. It is better. It tastes like Yoo-hoo. But like Yoo-hoo, it's better Yoo-hoo.
It tastes like chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Because it seems like it would just taste like an iced frappuccino and bad diarrhea beer swirled together and just put in a can, and they made it mildly beige.
We'll put some in the fridge.
You have some here.
Yeah.
Well, now I have to drink the
Oh, absolutely. It is real good.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
It is.
Is it one of those things where you're convincing yourself it's good? Because
No.
I
wanted it to be bad.
I once bought a case of something called pizza beer. I convinced myself it was good. I was wrong.
I want to apologize because when you said pizza beer,
Uh-huh.
every ounce of my body wanted to backhand you like you had sassed me,
Fair
like
enough.
I was your stepfather that's just demanding respect.
My stepfather's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's made with oregano and tomatoes.
I'm sorry. I just keep twitching. I want to smack you.
Cheese too. Like
Cheese.
It wants to be a thing. I got roped in. The people who made it were at the Costco.
Okay.
And they were giving out samples, and they sold it so well that they sold it. I got sold. It happens. That's why people drive fucking Saabs. Sometimes you get sold. And
That's how we ended up with a bottle of what's called Zambu.
Zambu?
Zambu.
That sounds vaguely racist.
It does sound vaguely. It was, again, Lake of the Ozarks. And we walked in to get some supplies into this grocery store. And there was a table set up. And dude was like, shots? Giving away shots. And I was like, well, you're singing my language. This is a grocery store down in the Ozarks that has a margarita stand. So you go in and you can get margaritas to shop with.
Oh, nice.
But we're like, sure. And it's kind of a pinkish liquor. And it was like the little table was all super fun, and there's all this like decoration, and it looks like a party. And so we took a shot, and I was like, what is in that? What is that made from? What is it? He goes, it's Zambu. And I was like, okay.
That is not an answer.
I said, but why do my lips tingle and why is my tongue going numb?
Tell me it's made of like fucking nettles or something.
I don't know. Nobody, and he's like, I say, what in the fuck is in this? And he goes, look, man, don't pressure me. I don't fucking know.
I'm getting $10 an hour to just say, it's Zambu!
Zambu! And so we went, fuck it, yeah. He's like, you want a bottle? And we're like, yeah, we'll take a bottle.
I can see why you would buy a bottle as a married man if the liquor makes the back of their throat numb. I'm doing a blowjob joke.
Blowjob joke. Better than my suicide story.
God, that's a callback? We're doing that?
I think we have to.
Ugh.
You gotta help me find a punchline for that story, because I feel like it could be a funny story.
It absolutely can be a funny story. Your delivery was a little bit... comedy comes out of honesty.
Yeah.
Your honesty was beautiful, and it made me want to kill you to stop it, and then myself.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
that was sad, man.
Yeah. Oh, it was a low moment. It was super low moment. I
almost got a midget hooker, and that was
it was like follow up.
But I threw it away. It's like, oh yeah, I almost got a midget hooker once. Didn't work. Google Maps. What are you gonna do? Hey, here's how I almost killed myself and didn't jerk off to the breathy broad. Oh Lord, I gotta quit saying the word broad. I just discovered.
Yeah, you're probably not supposed to.
My wife does not like that word.
Oh, she might.
I'm guessing. I don't know. She's never brought it up.
I'm lucky, because Nicole loves those terms.
Midget?
Broad.
Broad,
dame. She calls herself a slit sometimes.
Oh, wait, it's a pussy joke. That's not funny.
Hashtag.
That's the end of our show. Don't hashtag with your fingers. That's deplorable.
Hashtag.
All right.
Hashtag.
Now that I know what this is going to taste like. Bottoms. Oh.
You want me to put my nuts in there?
You might as well.
I like it. I like the cold brew.
Oh, God. We differ on so many important things.
Yeah, but we also agree on so many important things. Yeah, that's right. Just take it down the back of your throat, sweetie.
Yay! Ugh.
Have you ever farted so hard your fillings come loose? I wanted to say that faster, but I'm starting to get a little bit in the bag here.
Yeah.
Just imagine if that's during speed dating. I wish I could have done speed dating.
Oh God.
I want to now. I think Nicole would give me permission just for the material.
Just to ruin some poor girl's hopes and joy for an evening.
Yeah. Just sit down. So I'm Kathy. I'm Larry. You ever fart so hard your fillings come loose? Anyway, you put lotion on, and that would be it.
Larry, 2 stars. He had his teeth-ish.
Yeah. There's this one crown that I need to get fixed, but anyway.
How many root canals are you rocking right now?
1. I've only had the 1.
Bam! 4 of them.
4?
Yeah, I refuse to floss because I'm an asshole. Crown, and crown.
See, mine was because I had a dentist that put a filling in that fell out. I went back. That same dentist took out more of the tooth to put a bigger filling in. That came out, and then that caused problems. Mm-hmm. So they had to do a root canal, and they actually put a crown on it. And then I cracked that crown, so I need to go back and get it.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be able to. And Doc's like, you'll be fine. I'm like, I will not. It was a different dentist, too. It was like, 2 times. Fool me once, shame on me. Take off half a tooth.
The bitch of this is like, I'm going to get a second opinion. And your second opinion, the guy goes, holy shit!
Oh, that's actually, he was like, how have you been walking around like this? And I said, like what? He goes, you should be in a lot of pain. I said, well, it hurts. And he goes, I'm talking, you should be in a lot of pain. Why aren't you in a lot of pain? And I was like, I don't know. Most primitive creatures don't have pain receptors like more developed counterparts. And he's like, fair enough. All right, well, I'm going to schedule you for a week from today.
When I had one of my wisdom teeth taken out, it looked so gnarly. So now the dentist has this like little camera that is on the end of what looks like a pen, but it's pointed down. Uh-huh. So they take a picture. My dentist, who I like a lot, but he likes to take pictures of the horribleness that's in your mouth and put it on this gigantic fucking 60-inch screen, which is like, you see this? Like, I don't need to see that. But he showed it to me, and then took the small iron fucking hook and kept tapping at it. It's like, this doesn't hurt. No, and it didn't. Like, not at all. It's like, tink, tink, tink. That doesn't hurt? No. What about this? Tink, tink, tink. Does that hurt? No. No. He kept going at it at different angles, just trying to go, why in the fuck does this not hurt?
Right.
Yeah.
You have the same dentist from that Dustin Hoffman movie. What?
Rain Man.
Tootsie. Tootsie, yes.
Tootsie 2. The Revenge of Tootsie.
Yeah, oh god, what was that movie called? Where the dentist was actually a Nazi. I don't remember.
Are you thinking of Little Shop of Horrors? You'll be a dentist.
You'll be a dentist.
Dustin Hoffman was never in that, at least not on screen.
No, just
Are you Googling right now? You're not allowed to Google when we're doing the goddamn podcast.
I'm not Googling. I'm IMDbing.
No, it doesn't matter. No, you can't. That seems like cheating.
Fine.
But the answer to your question is yes. I have the same dentist from Tootsie 2.
Oh, Tootsie 2. Tootsier.
The same dentist as was the on-screen dentist from Arthur 2, Arthur on the Rocks.
Ah, yes. A classic.
Arthur was spectacular.
That movie was amazing.
Whatever happened to Dudley Moore? I'm guessing nothing good.
He died.
Well, yeah, but like...
But he died well.
Was he eaten by a hippo, or like...
I think he was eaten by Raquel Welch.
Dear Diary.
If I'm to go any way...
Let me be eaten by Raquel Welch in the early 80s. Also, fuck everyone else.
Dear Diary. Fuck everyone but Raquel
Welch. Because she's mine.
She's like a spring day.
So we're 22 minutes in. It's time to... 23. It's time to ignore our topic.
Alright, what's the topic?
Well, I had very little time to prepare. Also, I chose not to prepare.
Okay.
So, our topic is, we are in your basement. And your basement is full of doodads and toys and delicious and little, like, goddamn ounces of joy. So I'm literally just going to grab something, and I'm going to have you describe it, and then defend yourself for owning it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, here's a good one to start. I think I know the answer, but... Our topic today is, what the fuck and why is it broken?
Ah, yes. The gnome. His name is Garl. Because it sounds tougher. But he's flipping you the bird with a sign that says go away. This was found at Peach's Records in New Orleans. And when I saw him, I thought he would be perfect. He used to sit upstairs next to the leg lamp, the replica from A Christmas Story. And Zig's just wandering around now. And last week, Nicole bumped him, and he fell and his hat broke. And everyone in the house got very quiet.
So basically, yes, I was looking around for my next thing, but this is just... It's a small gnome that's flipping... But he's showing most of his teeth like a rat that is in danger.
Well, he's very small.
True. It's roughly, 8 inches tall? Wait, hold on. 7? I just did a visual dick joke on a podcast.
Hey!
Hooray!
Yeah, he's,
The sad thing is, the top of his little hat is gone.
Yeah, because he got knocked off a table. And, Nicole's trying to find a little hat for him.
Oh, put a hat on the hat?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you gotta put a rubber on that. I don't know why I think that's funny, but I think it is. Just use like a rubber and just have it like with the reservoir tip and like just jauntily to the side.
No, I'm
like an Ebenezer Scrooge sleeping cap.
I called it a rubber the other day, and my wife told me that since I was born after 1955, I'm not allowed.
Apparently nobody calls them that anymore.
I love the phrase rubber.
Rubber. It's a rubber.
It's so gross, and I love it.
I can't...
Who wants to call it a condom?
Your lesbian PE teacher who is embarrassed about having to have the conversation. Doctors. Other.
Does anyone call it a condom?
My lesbian PE teacher. Dude, she was the only lesbian in my little hometown. I felt so bad for her, and looking back, I'm like, holy Christ. There were 2,600 people in my town.
Yeah.
The school itself was my graduating class. Well, we started in freshman year with 80. We managed to make it to 62. Because who needs schooling?
Yeah.
When you got the Heinhold hog market.
Right.
It's true. And you have BF Goodrich right there. Like, I'll just go make tires and live in the middle of nowhere. I'd still make $80,000 a year.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, and we're still paying back our student loans.
No.
Did you pay yours off?
I did. And I did mine in the most spectacular way possible. I was paying it back with trash. No. I just finished paying them off. It was still nice out. Let's call it 6 months ago. I don't know.
Okay.
But so Ange and I, the wife and I, were like going to the grocery store, and we go out the back through the alley, like the back door through the alley, because that's the easiest way to get. That's the most direct way. And somebody was like unloading shit, and I thought that he was like loading up for a band set, basically.
Okay.
He's putting like drum things and like a guitar in a case like next to the dumpster, but he like had the door propped open. He was just like putting shit out. I'm guessing that it looked like somebody with a van was going to come around and pick up like all the stuff. We come back from the grocery store a couple hours later, and 2/3 of it is still there. And I have a little moral dilemma, and I talked to my wife. She's like, "Allie, 2 hours. That's abandoned. The guitar was gone, but thanks to my brother teaching me stuff about drums, I'm like, that's worth money, that's worth money, that's worth money." I grabbed a shit ton of it. I grabbed the wife, like, fuck the groceries, we'll put the car in the refrigerator later. We just brought all the stuff up. I started calling up places. I called an Uber, loaded up his entire back seat and trunk with shit. Long story short, I took it to a place. The guy's like, I'll give you $500. I said, yes, sir. I got $500 out, and I owed $490 for my student loans.
Wow.
Solid.
I wish I only owed $490.
Well, I mean, I did mine all in one big chunk, and I graduated in 2000. It was 21 years of paying off loans.
Yeah, I'm still paying mine off.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
Oh, Ange is still very much paying it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing, when we were allowed to do comedy, I was starting to make some decent money, and so that money was just going towards those student loans. Mm-hmm. And I had started chipping away, and then everything stopped, and I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm back to making the minimum payment, because that's what I can do right now. So yeah, that's nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was
that's a
big
weight
move.
off.
But we literally had a student loan payoff party.
Yeah.
Me and the wife, we got hammered. We went out for cheeseburgers and just like went out, and I bought a new hat. It was just like one of those days. Like, let's just walk around. Hey, there's a bar. Let's have a drink. Hey, let's get a cheeseburger. And hey, you want to buy a hat?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you know, one of those.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Well, that sounds exactly like the kind of way I celebrate, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a hat. I'm going to go online and buy a hat. That's what I'm going to get real fancy.
I walked into a place and went, yes, I have a hat. I have a BFA in theater, and it took me 21 years to pay it off.
Oh.
I'm really making that work for me. 20 years of bartending and a year and a half of Groupon sales.
Yes. Yeah,
That's a way to plan a life.
Who plans a life?
People who are better at life than us.
I don't know, I think we're pretty good at life. We're both still alive.
We're good at enjoying it. We're not good at making it work. It's a different thing.
Okay, alright, gotcha.
No, finish your thought in your own head and then put it out your face. You just burped up vomit.
I did not.
If you didn't, it looked like it.
It sure did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not. It was just me trying to stifle a belch on while we're recording. I could edit out every burp.
You keep saying you're never going to edit out any of this.
I have edited some of ours.
Uh-huh.
When it's stuff that we both go, shouldn't have said that. I'm not gonna put that out. Yeah, I feel like we in order to be famous, we need to come up with some characters for the podcast.
Oh, we're not doing characters?
I mean,
I don't use my real name. I was doing a character this whole time.
Zig?
Yeah.
That's not your real name?
No.
Fuck.
Google it.
I'm not. I'm just opening up the timer. How? All these years? I just thought your name was Zig.
No.
It's what is it?
Different.
That's a weird name.
It is. It's Dutch.
Is that your first or last name?
Uh-huh.
Oh, different?
If you want.
But sometimes I do.
Who doesn't want different? Anybody who's never been married.
Can we do different tonight? How different? Different. I don't think so. No.
Are you just saying butt stuff? No, I'm saying your sister.
What?
Yeah,
you don't even like her. I know. But I'm into a hate fuck tonight.
I just know that you would dislike it. I'm really just turned on by your discomfort currently.
I want to punch someone that looks like you, but not have it be you.
I can't get a hard on anymore unless you have this face.
I want to uppercut your butthole, but not have it be you.
Uppercut your butthole, but not in a weird way.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt you.
No.
And I hate your sister, so I feel like it's a win-win.
Did we do the punch in the upper pussy this episode or last episode?
I think it was last episode.
It's impossible to
Punch in the upper pussy.
Punch you in the upper pussy.
Punch You in the Upper Pussy, a collection of short stories by Judy Blume.
By Judy Blume.
Are you there, God? It's my upper pussy.
Why does this poetry book smell like Drakkar Noir?
Because I'm trying to get laid.
Because you're in my house.
Man, remember when we thought Drakkar... Did you ever think Drakkar was good?
I honestly...
I was a Stetson man myself.
I've honestly never been a cologne guy. Because you can tell from the wafting from my balls right now. But I don't know if I know what Drakkar Noir smells like. Like, if I smelled it, I don't know if I would know. I just know it's okay to make fun of it because of Persians? I'm not sure how that works.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess Nicole's dad used to wear Drakkar, so she likes the smell of it, and I've told her I will never wear it because I don't want to smell like her dad.
Like,
I feel that would be weird.
You don't want to be balls deep in your wife and hear, you smell like my dad.
Oh.
And the bitch of it is, you're the one saying it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You're telling your wife, she smells like your dad.
Papa?
So you say you're a Stetson man?
I was, yeah.
So you wanted to smell like a hat.
Yes.
You ever smell the inside of a hat?
You ever smelled the inside of a Stetson?
They're all hats.
No. There's something different about a Stetson.
Take a whiff of the inside of my cap right now. And this is a fairly new cap. They stink.
I don't know, it smells like sunshine.
A, sunshine doesn't have a smell, and B, heads stink.
Sunshine has a smell indicator.
Like sweat. It smells like sweat and dirty hair. So,
I liked it. It smelled like you. You want to get in the dragon?
It's weird that this is our last episode.
Only because you're go missing.
I need an adult.
There's none to be found in this house.
No shit. I damn near slept in a tent.
I'd have been so mad.
Out of spite.
I know.
Out of spite.
I watched you throw the pillows in, and I was like, that son of a... If he gets in there, he's getting some struggle snuggles.
You know how drunk you have to be? And how old? To throw pillows into a tent and go... It seems like a lot of work to actually get in that thing. I'd have to get on a knee. I'd have to crawl.
And those things don't work.
And I already am shades of discomfort in all of my holes.
Things are burning.
Internally, externally, emotionally. It's Pompeii in my soul currently.
It's just ash and destruction.
Do I really crawl into the mouth of this pup snug? Goddamn.
Pup snug?
Yeah. I meant to say slug, but I'm drunk.
Oh, we're not drunk yet.
Alrighty. So, round 2. Explain yourself. The fuck is that, and why are there 2 of them?
Oh, okay. So this little green container with what appears to be an angel playing volleyball.
Pretty close. I'm going to say a very gay Tolkien-esque fairy throwing a globe into the air while on ecstasy.
That works too.
Yep.
So this, if you look at the other side, is your carrier for Underburgs. Do you know what Underburgs are?
They go under your overburgers.
Yes.
That was so bad.
That's exactly right, buddy.
I couldn't stop. I'm not a dad. That's a dad joke, and I couldn't stop.
Oh, you're a daddy now, though.
I spread my seed over a lot of surfaces, but I'm not a dad.
You don't know that. Anyway,
still waiting on those test results.
So Underburgs, if you look over there on the bandolier behind the bar.
Oh! The
little bottles of their a aromatic liqueur that is used for a little wake up and digestion.
Is it booze?
It does have booze.
Hold on.
We have some upstairs. You know what? That'll cure what ails you.
No, that was going to be... I totally forgot / stumbled upon. So, Underburg, it's covered in paper, which it makes it kind of look like you're smuggling a turd across the border. I was going to ask, can I have one, and can I do it on the podcast?
Yeah,
I've never had one of these. I've seen them before.
You've never had one?
No.
All right, so one, you save the cap because you can turn those in for prizes.
For prizes?
Yeah, for like the.
Is it like the Barbro Miles?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But so it's not a delicious taste. There's a little bit of
oversell it.
Well, there's a little bit of it's kind of an anise, not anus, different.
An anise is kind of an anise.
Yeah, but it's an anise flavor with aromatics and such, and it's actually really good for digestion.
Is it bitters?
A little bit.
Natural herb bitters, ingredients, water. 44% alcohol by volume.
Sure is, buddy.
This shit will run a tractor.
It's amazing. It's an eye opener. It's a digestif.
Oh, I just smelled it.
I like the smell. Go ahead and just down the hatch.
No, out of the bottle. I was going to actually put it.
No, out of the bottle.
You sure?
Yes, that's how you drink it.
Okay. I don't have to do anything, but
If you don't, I'm going to.
44%.
You want me to grab one? I'll grab one. We'll do it together.
Sure. Yeah.
I've got extras upstairs.
So it's covered in paper. 44% alcohol by volume. Gasoline isn't that much alcohol. Made in Germany. Shocker.
It's a German digestif. It's actually really good.
It's a German digestif, you fucking Philistine. Oh, to feel bright and alert, have this shot, which is half booze. Straight booze. Okay. Now, okay.
Cheers, handsome. Down the hatch.
Wow! No. No. Oh.
Those have been sitting a while.
I'm gonna throw up. It's like... My garbage can is full. Whoop. Pause. So
let's go play by play what just happened.
So what just happened was I'm an asshole, and I demanded to know what an Underburg was. It's a little airplane bottle of something that Larry says is good for digestion.
It's great for me.
It says to feel bright and alert, and I'll tell you what, it's hard to not feel bright and alert when you're puking your fucking mind out. I tried really hard to hold that in.
Yeah.
I haven't... It wasn't... I mean, I've been drinking, but I'm not like, I'm so drunk I'm going to puke. That right there, that made my stomach go, hey, guess what? Both holes are a go! God damn it, it was weird. And there was a chunk in mine.
Yeah.
I don't know, is that a thing?
It's not supposed to be.
It tastes like cough syrup and Satan... buttfuck in the back of a Pinto that's been sitting in the sun in Arkansas.
Yeah, and that's how you know it's working.
It definitely works.
See, I love them because...
You enjoyed your experience. We just did the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, and I feel great now. Like, you can... Like, I was starting to dive bomb a little bit. I was like, oh, right, Underburg. It's always a cure-all for me. The last big show I did when we had the 2 sold-out shows, and I did the first show, and in between, I had bought some Underburgs to bring with us.
Oh, God.
And in between, I was like, all right, time for Daddy's medicine, because I wanted to pound through.
It's like Red Bull if you're not...
It's Red Bull without the sweet tart flavor.
But it's half hooch. Dude, that hit me like a sack of hammers right in the goddamn gonads.
What I love is the other comics that were on the show. My buddy Josh, who was featuring, and my buddy Rosa, who was emceeing for us. They were like, I said, I brought extras, and they're like, what is it? I said, it's a little bit of booze and
a little bit of booze.
Yeah.
And that the bottle is small.
Exactly. And I was like, it's essentially, they're like, is there booze? I was like, oh yeah, there's booze in it, but it's a aromatic digestif, and it's an eye-opener. And they're like, what is an eye-opener? And Josh was like, the only eye-opener I know is cocaine, baby. And I was like, yeah, it's like cocaine, but it goes in your tum-tum. And of course, I ripped mine off, and I'm like, cheers! Boop.
Ugh.
And I just plug it back, and Rosa and Josh were both like, what the fuck is that? I said, yeah, but give it 5 minutes. You're going to be wide awake. And Rosa's like, I am wide awake because I feel tortured.
Yeah, it's an eye-opener in the same way that having your pubic hair torn out by tweezers one by one forcibly is an eye-opener.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's German, so of course it's like that.
That was horrible.
And I'm pretty sure they gave Underburgs to prisoners of war to get them to talk.
Dude.
You will give us the secrets, or else we will make you do another shot of
However,
Underburg.
first you must rip off this weird paper that goes around this airplane bottle of awful. You must do so, and then you're going to do it. And then your body's going to tell you, look at how lovely it is. You're going to like it. It might be a little bit chunky, but don't worry. Do you like the taste of cough medicine? Do you like it when it's in your butt? From your mouth?
Do you like doing shots of Robitussin out of a hobo's asshole?
Do you like it when it's administered with a hammer?
Just like Grandma used to give it to me. She would give me my cough medicine on the end of a ball peen, so I would take a little nappy poo.
That's how you know cough medicine works. When one of your teeth is chipped.
Why does my face hurt, Grandma? Shut the fuck up and go back to sleep.
That was really gnarly, man.
Yeah.
That was gnarly.
I'm sorry. I
walked through your house with a mouthful of vomit, past your wife, and she just went, oh boy.
She knows.
Well, no, that's a perfectly respectable response to me with a mouthful, like Dizzy Gillespie, but with puke.
Yeah.
And not a trombone or trumpet. And waving her off as she said, oh boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, don't get in the way.
And then clogged your toilet with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel now, though?
Like I just puked fucking mouthwash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't feel good.
But you're wide awake, though, aren't you?
It's... Okay, yes, I'm wide awake.
So it's working!
Yeah.
And your tummy troubles are done.
It's also almost impossible to sleep through a prison rape.
Almost.
Almost. You feel alert. Are you sleepy? No. It's of the same vein. Throw this goddamn thing away. Get it away from me. That's why it comes in bandoliers. Goddamn terrible.
Yeah, we got it out of the bandolier.
It's like asshole ammunition. It's fucking weird. I don't ever want to do that ever again.
I just like that we found something that you can't drink.
Oh, God.
Because you and I have drank all the things.
I literally have drank kerosene on a dare, a half shot, and $150. But that, no.
Yeah.
Saying this was years ago, but saying that out loud, that probably should have killed me.
Yeah, it should have. Like the night that I drank a bottle of Southern Comfort and fell in a bonfire.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah. Yeah, not only the insides and the outsides of me were flammable.
That is what Southern Comfort is. Falling asleep at a bonfire.
Yep. Well, I'm warm, leave me be. You're gonna die, then I die.
You're not warm, honey, you're toasting.
Sig, my half of this bottle is on the bottom, and I've got to drink my way to it. God damn it, fine, let him do it.
My giddy odd, I'm still not quite over that. I don't feel the same. I feel different after having drank that.
You're forever changed.
I've seen them it's German, I've seen them in, like, Irish bars. Mm-hmm. Like, behind the thing.
Irish bars and, like, Hop Leaf has them. Up in Andersonville?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Hop Leaf has them.
But do they also have the cure for that?
Yeah, more beer.
Yeah. God damn it.
More beer and pickled meats. That's what the...
Like and comment below. Jesus Lord.
I love Hop Leaf.
I love Hop Leaf. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I've eaten enough cured meats and pickled vegetables there that I've had to have an Underburg just so I can have more cured meat.
God, cured, and the mussels. Mussels.
Man, I just want to go to a restaurant again.
I remember when I took you to Longman and Eagle.
Yes.
Before your love affair with food, you had a cheeseburger, and I had duck nuts.
Yeah.
You did try them, though.
Yeah, I ate the shit out of those duck nuts.
They taste like little sausages.
Yeah. They were delicious.
They're creamy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lame. Unnecessary. Gonna do it again.
That's the thing, though. I was never, like opposed to trying things. I just knew, look, I'll try this thing, but I'm going to have essentially the base of what I know I like. You know, like, so I'll get a cheeseburger.
Like, start with the butt and move your way outwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try something new, but then go back to the old reliable. Ass.
Why is my dick stinky? Because Saturday was a good day.
Because I got to go with the old reliable.
Now, leave me alone, preacher.
Here's the $5 for the collection plate. I done paid my dues for this week.
I've been drinking out of this mug all day, and it's basically just a punk rock unicorn? What is this?
That's My Little Pony. That's Rainbow Dash.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Ooh, can I be a brownie now?
I
shouldn't be that excited.
I think you are, because you've been drinking out of Rainbow Dash all day.
Rainbow Dash is the name of the character? Animal?
Yes, of the pony.
Do we have a story behind Rainbow Dash as a character?
She's adventurous and willing to try new things.
My kind of butt-raped Pegasus? I don't know how this works. She's got a little jaunty stare, though. Look at that eye.
She's here to fuck.
Rainbow Dash. She's here to fuck. Which is like the best booth at the cosplay show.
Yeah.
It's like, where?
Oh.
Take off your Stormtrooper outfit that you made out of PVC. Rainbow Dash is here to fuck. What?
Just take off the bottom part, just the cod piece.
Just that's all you need.
She wants you to keep the helmet on.
There's going to be a whole weird thing going on. You can keep your mask on so nobody can see your face.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of blue on you.
I got blue on me.
Where you been, Rainbow Dash booth? Yeah, she's here to fuck. Rainbow Dash caught meat today.
So, all right, hold on. This is going to be a quiz for you.
Okay.
What number episode is this? Assuming the Marge shot one, it does count.
7?
Okay. So, I don't know
6?
the answer.
7?
I don't know the answer. What have been the topics? Can you remember?
Powdered wigs.
Now, hold on. We're going to start with North Korea. I'll give you that.
All right, North Korea, powdered wigs. Bathroom stories.
Uh-huh.
That was you. Mine came back, and it was...
I'm not helping.
God damn it, I'm so drunk.
Like and comment below.
Oh, how dare you. I like the idea of that. Like and comment below, if you dare. You're like the world's worst dungeon master.
Can we actually,
What was my topic that week?
You did powdered wigs.
Yep.
And then what was your second one?
North Korea, powdered wigs. Bathroom stories. Kenny Rogers.
Ah, there you go.
March shot.
So 6 was
dildos, and this would be 7.
Dildos loosely.
Yeah, dildos loosely.
Which sounds like
it's
like a Flock of Seagulls cover band for some reason.
Yeah.
To me. Dildos loosely.
Dildos loosely, and don't let go.
This has gone south real quick, but at least it's not overly racist.
To March shot.
Eh.
Speaking of overly racist, those John Wayne playing cards have been over your shoulder the whole time.
That was my next one, except for I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Go.
They were a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law.
Are they opened? Oh, they're opened. All right.
Yeah, I think I opened them up and looked. Yeah, my mother-in-law got these for me. She thought they'd be fun.
It's a deck of cards.
With
You
pictures
obviously
of
love
the
them
Duke.
because they are covered in dust.
Yes.
Like a solid inch and a half.
I mean, they're really cool.
Yeah.
And they're just covered in the Duke.
It's
And that's what I call my semen.
much like my underpants. The back area is usually covered in the Duke.
Just covered in the Duke.
You shouldn't have to do your laundry with a spatula. and or a trowel will do the same thing.
Trowel.
Yeah.
Just a child's toy shovel.
Yeah, a small spade that you get in a child.
This episode brought to you by Underdrawer Spades.
By child poo-poo shovels.
From the makers of Someone Shit in Your Closet.
Pantry, goddammit, pantry.
Well, no, they branched out.
Oh. It's not someone, it's grandma.
That was my favorite game. Who's shit in the closet? Grandma. It's always grandma.
Do you have shit in your closet? Is she cleaning the dining room table with 7-Up? It's time to put grandma away. By Mattel.
Oh, by Mattel. Barbies for your butt.
I'm experiencing a moment right now that I experience all the time, which is any of this usable?
I don't fucking care. I think it's adorable.
I have that moment when I'm making food. I have that when I'm watching my niece and nephew. Is any of this usable?
I experience that often.
I really pissed off my brother because I was so proud of myself though, because I was like I changed my nephew's diaper.
Your pants alone?
No, I changed my nephew's diaper for the first time alone. I was very excited, and he got mad because he's 10.
Well, that kid should learn.
That's a lie. He's 12. And he squirmed like a son of a bitch.
Why was he wearing a diaper in the first... Oh, he wasn't. I put it on him, and then I changed it.
Well,
I had pre-shit it. I just wanted the experience.
I took a shit.
I took a shit.
Yeah, so here's what happened. I took a shit in a cloth diaper. I put it on a 12-year-old. Then I changed him, and now I'm going to prison for a very long time.
You're gonna have to get in good with the hammer.
Punch it in the upper pussy.
He's gonna cure those hemorrhoids for you.
God. I really do have a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, how bad of a problem? Like, does it feel like a topographical map when you wipe your ass?
Not all the time.
Like you're trying to read Braille?
But there are times, especially like if I'm going to sit in a chair that's just wood, I need to ease into the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, when there's a surprising amount of blood.
Well, as long as it's bright red, is what I've been told.
Yeah.
You're fine. It's the deep red, because that comes from the colon.
Yeah.
That's what you have to worry about.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what
That's
what I keep... Why are we talking about bleeding assholes?
Because...
Speaking of bleeding assholes, our sponsor this week...
Go for it.
From the makers of Bag Full of Piss Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
The new hit game, Bleeding Assholes. Bleeding Assholes. You'll never guess who left the streak.
It's kind of like a reverse operation game where you used to have to like pull stuff out of a plastic
Now you
dummy.
gotta put stuff in.
Yeah, while they're sleeping, and so they don't feel weird about it later.
Yeah. And then you gotta come up with a good story for when they wake up.
For the cops.
Yeah.
The family game where everybody says, stick to the fucking story.
Bleeding Assholes. By Mattel.
We're on board. Fine, and then we'll fucking bury the thing in the backyard later.
From the makers of This Ken Doll Goes in Your Ass.
Which ones don't?
and Fist Kermit.
There Fist Kermit, where fist is a verb. There was a doll that replaced Ken for a while. Mm-hmm. Who like had one big earring, a blonde like.
I thought that was still Ken.
No. She Barbie dumped Ken for a little bit and got herself a new boy toy. Then she went back to Ken. I really wish I didn't know this. It's okay. I have no children.
there was a Ken doll that was sold for like short time and then got pulled off the shelves because no little girl wanted to buy that Ken doll. That Ken became like, this is one I wish I had the research pulled up on, because he was being purchased by just adult homosexual men.
For reasons?
Because he
was cute?
Because he was like, everything that he had on was like,
come on, try to save it.
I'm not trying to save anything. I'm trying to find a word. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to me. Don't.
No, I refuse.
Yeah. You're getting in that tent. Get in your tent.
Get in the fucking tent.
You get in your goddamn tent, boy.
Goddamn tiny.
No, he was wearing like gay symbols, like for that time period. I don't remember off the top of my head. I wish, like I said,
I'm not insulting you. I'm watching you dig.
Oh yeah, this hole's getting deeper.
So
just like Bleeding Assholes, our sponsor this week.
Sorry about your rug. It's Bleeding Assholes.
The game that you'll have to explain to Grandma.
The only lube in prison you don't have to pay for. It's Bleeding Assholes.
God damn.
Now you're telling me I'm tiny. My dick's small too.
What?
Pardon?
That's not what I've heard.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
I didn't hear small. I heard
unfortunate. Yes, my wife refers to my penis as unfortunate.
Adorable.
No, that would be a little bit too much. It's like, how would you describe your
You have the Shirley Temple of penises.
If your dick was a 50 star, it could pull off a soft shoe. It's, how do you...
It's the ringlets around it that sell it.
It kind of makes my teeth wiggle in a weird way. Is there another way?
Animal crackers in my poop. Bleeding Assholes.
By Menon.
Oh. I feel like sometime on this, on the show, we should tell the story about me falling into a bonfire.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and coming out unscathed.
Ish. Emotionally, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah, no, but that was before that.
Yeah, but you still need to speak about it.
Yeah, just like...
We cooked a Larry.
Why does it smell like... Jesus, he fell in the fire. It smells like burnt dog and pork.
He seems to have taken care of it himself.
He drank all of this whiskey.
One only really needs one eyebrow. Really.
Bottle of whiskey and some tequila rose.
Oh God, tequila rose.
Because I found it in the house, unattended, which was what I was as well.
Is it creamy and pink? I'll drink it.
Creamy and pink from the makers of Bleeding Assholes.
God. Oh God. Small dollop of ale blood in buttermilk. It's basically tequila rose. And then you just pour some kerosene in that.
Yeah.
And shake it up, and then you've got yourself an unsolved mystery episode.
Eat your polios, kids.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There.
Oh God, that looked horrible.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I mean, try to be on this end of it.
I think we're about there.
Are we? Are you almost there?
Oh, I'm almost there.
Yeah, I think you just want to stop.
I do, because I have to shit.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. What did we learn?
What did we learn today? We learned that you're having a lot of gastrointestinal distress.
Fucking Berghoffs. Underburgs.
Fucking Berghoff.
I literally have to shit, so...
What'd you learn today, buddy?
Both of my holes work to expel demons.
Oh, thanks for joining us on Ziggin and Larry. Ignore a topic. What the fuck was this?